So I want to lose £100. That's a big number to say out loud, and it sounds dramatic when you hear it like that. But the truth is, this isn't some fresh idea I'm still debating. It's something I've been circling for a long time, and only recently realised I hadn't actually said out loud what's underneath it. So I was walking through town the other day and bumped into an old colleague. We started catching up, and somehow the conversation drifted onto weight. I mentioned that I wanted to lose £100, and she just looked at me and asked me one simple question: why? And for a second, I completely froze. I genuinely couldn't remember. I ended up giving her some vague answer like, oh, my body just hurts and I want to feel a little bit healthier. I definitely wasn't about to unpack my whole life story in the middle of the street. But after we went our separate ways, it hit me. I don't think I've ever explained in a video why I want to lose that much weight. Not properly anyway. And what's strange is, when I really thought about it later, I realised I do know why. I'm just not used to talking about it from a settled place. I think for a long time I assumed I needed some dramatic explanation or some big emotional turning point, but this doesn't feel like that. It feels quieter, more obvious. I've seen what happens at the end when someone doesn't take care of themselves, and it's not some distant, abstract idea anymore. It's very real. I think about getting older and not being worried about abs or aesthetics, just about the basic stuff. Walking on my own, taking care of my own personal hygiene, not needing help from others just to exist. When you start thinking in terms of, I might only have 20 good years left, every year suddenly matters a lot more. Staying overweight stops feeling like something that just happened to you and starts feeling like a choice you'd have to live with. I don't want to reach the end of my life and regret something I could have controlled. I remember realising how often weight quietly pushes you out of your own life. Not in dramatic ways, just small ones. Sitting on the bench while everyone else moves. Watching instead of joining. Skipping things because you know you'll be uncomfortable, slow or embarrassed. And the scary part is, it's not just your body that's affected, it's the memories you actually get to be part of. I don't want the role in my own life to be an observer. I want to be part of the memory, not watching it from the sidelines. And the thing is, it doesn't happen all at once. It's the tiny decisions that stack up, until one day you realise you've stepped back from your own life without meaning to. And yeah, a lot of people start losing weight for vanity, wanting to look good, wear nicer clothes and feel attractive again. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a completely human starting point, but what surprised me is how often that's just the doorway. Once the weight starts coming off, moving feels easier, confidence comes back, and life opens up in ways you didn't even realise was closed. It stops being about how you look and starts being about how much friction there is between you and your day. One of the biggest things for me is travel. Like most people, I want to see more of the world, but I don't want every trip to come with a checklist of worries before I even book it. I don't want to be thinking, will I be out of breath the whole time? Or how many steps are there? Or are my legs going to give up halfway up a hill? Choosing activities shouldn't come down to which ones hurt the least or which ones my body can tolerate. I don't want to be the person who sits out on the good stuff because keeping up feels impossible. Travel should be free, not like a maths problem where every hill or staircase or long walk needs to be calculated. Saying yes to things shouldn't come with a quiet worry about whether my joints will pay for it later. I want to actually enjoy the place I'm in instead of managing discomfort the whole time. That's not about ambition or pushing limits. That's just wanting to exist comfortably in the places I choose to go. And that's when it clicked for me. This isn't about fixing myself or chasing some ideal version of me. It's about removing the little barriers that make life smaller. It's about freedom. real freedom, the kind you feel in your body, not just in your mind. Your weight can limit your experiences long before it ever shows up in a doctor's office. Another part of my why is the pain in my body. I don't talk about it much, but having gone through spine surgery before, I'm very aware of how fragile the body can feel when something goes wrong. I never want to go through that again if I can help it, and for me, carrying extra weight doesn't make things any easier. You know, I've been overweight or obese for almost my entire adult life, which means my joints have been under extra pressure for years. Not in some dramatic overnight way, just a little bit every single day. And that kind of strain builds up slowly. You don't even know it's happening at first, but over time you start to feel the difference. Some days I really feel it. Stairs feel heavier and longer walks feel harder. Sometimes even standing for too long makes my lower back tighten up in a way that reminds me of everything I've already been through. And it's not about fear, it's about being realistic. My knees, my spine, my hips, they've all been carrying more than they were designed to for a long time. I want to take as much pressure off my joints as I can to give my spine and body the best chance of staying stable. I want to make the odds of never needing another surgery as small as possible, and the truth is, the lighter I am, the easier that becomes. It's not about chasing a number on the scale, it's about giving my body a break. It's about making movement feel smoother, making daily life feel easier, and not putting unnecessary strain on parts of me that have already been through enough. At this point, this feels less like motivation and more like basic self-respect. Here's the truth. Fear can kick things off. Health scares, relatives passing away, close calls. That stuff wakes you up, but fear doesn't carry you for years. Motivation fades. What actually sticks is identity. For me, this stopped feeling like a diet a while ago. The moment you start seeing yourself as someone who simply lives differently, slipping up doesn't mean you failed. It's not drama, it's just a course correction. Motivation gets you started, but identity is what keeps you going. I used to think losing weight was about fixing something that was wrong with me. Now it feels more like removing something that's been in the way for a long time. Nothing dramatic, nothing heroic, just less friction between me and my own life. And once you notice that, it becomes impossible to ignore.